material is differences between
Semantic and pragmatic.
Before we continue to the material, I will check your attendance first, ya. Okay, wait. I will check beasiswa, ya. Okay, coming in.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Ready.
Present, ma'am.
Aura.
Yes, ma'am.
Ayu.
Yes, ma'am.
Viola.
Present, ma'am.
Zalfa.
Yes, ma'am.
Mudia.
Present, ma'am.
Irfan.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Juanet dalam lang.
Ariza.
Lariza. So thank you so much for all of you is coming for today, ya. So we start our material about differences between semantic and pragmatic. Okay. In previous meeting, we have studied about semantic. Maybe one of you can help me describe what is semantic. Can you raise your hand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Ayu, please help me to explain about what is semantic based on our previous meeting.
Semantic is a branch of linguistics that studies a meaning.
Okay.
Artinya cabang ilmu yang mempelajari tentang makna, bagaimana kata itu dibentuk, bagaimana kata itu berubah, kemudian bagaimana kata itu bisa memiliki jenis makna yang ada di dalam suatu bahasa. Tujuannya yaitu untuk memahami bagaimana bahasa itu berfungsi sehingga bisa menjadi alat komunikasi yang efektif.
Okay, good job, Ayu. Give applause to Ayu. Okay, yeah, semantic is a branch of linguistics that study about meaning. Okay. And what about the pragmatics? Yeah? Introduction. Semantic and pragmatic are two crucial branches of linguistics. Yeah? Both of them is crucial branches of linguistics. Sama-sama cabang yang penting dalam ilmu linguistik. Ya. Both study meaning, but from different perspectives. And then understanding the differences is essential for accurate language analysis. Okay. Mereka punya perspektif yang beda. Bisa dibilang have an opposite perspective. Okay. Kita lihat bedanya di mana. Definition of semantics. Semantic is the study of the literal meaning of word, phrases, and sentences. Please focus on the red word. Focuses on lexical and grammatical meaning regardless
Of context.
of context. So, semantik itu cabang linguistik yang mempelajari tentang meaning without context, ya, tidak memperhatikan konteksnya. Okay, for example, the cat is sleeping. So, in the perspective of semantic, the meaning is just there is an animal, the kind is cat, and the cat is sleep. Just it, yeah. Just there is a cat that is sleeping, without mempertimbangkan konteksnya like place, situation, relation, yeah. And then what about the pragmatic? Definition of pragmatics. Pragmatic is the study of language, meaning in context. Ya. Jadi dia punya perspektif yang opposite. Apa opposite? Berlawanan, bertolak belakang. Consider to the situation, regardless the
Context.
context. Kalau pragmatic, dia stress on
On the
context. And then for example, ada sentence di sini. It's very cold here. It's very cold here. Ya, kalau kita kaji dari semantik perspektif, meaningnya apa?
Temperature is low.
Iya, kalau ada orang ngomong it's very cold here, dari perspektif of semantik, the meaning is the temperature is
Low.
low. Just it. Just telling information about the temperature. If we study from the pragmatic perspective, the meaning maybe
Possibly request.
possibly a request to close the window. If the speaker is mom and the listener is kid, maybe the order, please close the
Window.
window. Please close the door. Maybe kalau di dekat anaknya ada blanket, please take a blanket, ya. The polite order, the polite request, ya. Dia tergantung the relationship between the speaker and the listener. Okay. No? Sorry. Yeah. Okay, until here. Maybe any questions so far? No? No questions? No question, yeah?
Yes.
So, if no question, I will divide you all in the two groups, yeah? In my right side is the first group that will discuss about semantics, yeah? And my left side will discuss about pragmatics. Just short presentation, like maybe 5 minutes, yeah? The other group will give some question to the presenter. Okay, the first one group I will choose randomly, maybe lady for the leader. Lady, are you ready
Ready, ma'am?
for the semantic group?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then here Amir, yeah?
Right.
Amir for the leader
Right.
on pragmatic group.
Right.
Okay, please make a circle to your group. Okay, start make a circle to your group. Ladies group here for one, make a circle, and you make a circle. Please discuss about your material. Here semantic group and here pragmatic group, yeah. Make a circle. Viola, maybe you can together with Amir here. Just a short discussion. Just 3 minutes maybe. Start to discuss. Start discussion. If you have some obstacle in your discussion, you can ask me, yeah. Well, more close here. Maybe everything is okay? Okay? Okay, are you finished?
Finish, ma'am.
Finish? Okay. Fix your head. Okay? Goes back to presentation session. Yeah. The first group will led by lady. So the other group, member group can give lady questions. Yeah. So lady, are you ready?
Ready, ma'am.
Okay, please here in front of class. And the floor is yours. Okay, sorry. Yeah, right.
Oke, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone.
Hi.
I'm a leader from the group A. So today I'm going to tell you about the semantics. Start from the definition of the semantics. Semantics is the part of linguistics that learn about meanings from like the dictionary, the real meanings from don't like to the context. Jadi semantik itu adalah studi tentang linguistik yang mempelajari tentang makna tanpa melihat konteks dari kata atau kalimat tersebut. Untuk contohnya sudah dijelaskan oleh Mbak Bumi tadi, tapi saya akan membahas lagi satu contoh tentang semantik. Okay, I don't have money. In this, the subject just telling about she or he doesn't have money, but in the pragmatics, the subject tell about if she or he want to ask for money for her mother or her father, like that. Okay, in the semantics, this is the lexical meaning. Lexical meaning is the real meaning from the dictionary. Real meaning from the dictionary. Cat. Cat is an animal with 4 legs. And grammatical meaning, best word is run, and if in this best word, if we use the suffixes or affixes, it can be change the meaning. Like if we add the suffixes in end of the word, run, runner, it don't be a run anymore. It's like runner. Runner is a person who runs, like that. Okay, denotative and connotative meanings. For the example sentence, she lives in a house. In the denotative, a physical building where someone lives. Physical building, rumah, the real rumah, rumah yang berupa bangunan. In the connotative, for the example, she feels at home here. Home dan house itu berbeda. Kalau home itu adalah building, bangunan dari rumah, sedangkan home itu di sini adalah perasaan like safe and comfortable.
to the question and answer session? Maybe the member?
Do you have any question, guys?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Fatimah Risma. I'm from Group B. So, my question is, can you tell us about the difference between semantics and pragmatic?
Okay, thank you. If we're talking about the pragmatics and semantics, of course, these have differences. Can you close the window? Can you close the window? Itu adalah pertanyaan. Apakah kamu bisa menutup jendela? Tapi, and the context itu tidak bukan hanya pertanyaan biasa, tapi lebih ke arah memberikan ordering, menyuruh seseorang untuk melakukan atau tindakan melakukan aksi, benar, menutup jendela, seperti itu. Clear?
Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Clear. Any other question maybe? No? No. Okay, thank you so much. Tidak ada pertanyaan lagi. Maybe you can close your presentation.
Okay guys, thank you so much for your attention. I am Dada. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, give a applause to Okay, we continue to the pragmatics group that led by Amir. Okay, Amir, the floor is yours.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello guys,
Hi.
how are you?
I'm fine.
Good, super good.
Today I will explain you the next material from my pragmatic. What is pragmatic? Pragmatic is the branch of linguistics that studies how language is used in social context to achieve communication goals. Pragmatik adalah cabang linguistik yang mempelajari bagaimana bahasa digunakan dalam konteks sosial untuk mencapai tujuan komunikasi. Pragmatik juga memiliki berbagai teori, yaitu ada 3 teori pragmatik. Yang pertama yaitu teori prinsip kerjasama. Teori ini menyatakan bahwa komunikasi orang-orang cenderung bekerja sama untuk mencapai tujuan bersama. Prinsip ini terdiri dari 4 maksim. Apa saja itu? Yang pertama itu maksim kuantitas. Maksim kuantitas berfungsi sebagai memberikan informasi yang cukup untuk mencapai tujuan komunikasi. Yang kedua itu maksim kualitas, yang berfungsi sebagai memberikan informasi yang benar dan akurat. Yang ketiga yaitu maksim relevansi, yang berfungsi sebagai memberikan informasi yang relevan dengan topik pembicaraan. Yang keempat yaitu maksim cara, yang berfungsi sebagai memberikan informasi dengan cara yang jelas dan efektif. Yang kedua itu teori implikator. Teori ini menyatakan bahwa makna yang disampaikan dalam komunikasi tidak hanya terbatas pada makna literatif, tetapi juga dapat berupa implikasi atau sugesti. Yang ketiga yaitu teori presupposisi. Teori ini menyatakan bahwa komunikasi seringkali melibatkan asumsi atau presupposisi tentang pengetahuan atau kepercayaan yang dimiliki oleh lawan bicara. Contoh pragmatik dalam sentence yaitu, bisakah kamu menutup pintu? Can you close the door? In a sentence, kalimat ini adalah makna literal, yaitu pernyataan tentang kemampuan seseorang untuk menutup pintu. Tetapi dalam makna pragmatik adalah permintaan untuk menutup pintu. Contoh yang kedua yaitu kalimat I am hungry atau aku lapar. In a sentence, makna literal adalah pernyataan tentang keadaan lapar, tetapi makna pragmatiknya adalah dapat berupa permintaan untuk makan atau mendapatkan suatu makanan dari ibu atau ayah. Yang ketiga contohnya yaitu kalimat kamu terlihat lelah. Dalam kalimat sentence ini adalah pernyataan tentang keadaan fisik seseorang, tetapi makna pragmatiknya adalah dapat berupa saran untuk beristirahat atau meminta suatu bantuan. Yang selanjutnya yaitu aspek pragmatik. Aspek pragmatik terbagi menjadi 4. Yang pertama itu termasuk dalam konteks sosial dan budaya dapat mempengaruhi makna yang disampaikan dalam komunikasi. Yang kedua yaitu aspek intensi. Intensi atau tujuan komunikator dapat mempengaruhi makna yang disampaikan. Yang ketiga yaitu aspek inferensi. yaitu pengiriman pesan dapat membuat inferensi atau kesimpulan berdasarkan konteks dan informasi yang tersedia. Yang keempat yaitu aspek ambiguity, yaitu bahasa dapat memiliki makna yang ambigu atau tidak jelas sehingga memerlukan interpretasi yang tepat. So, dengan demikian pragmatik mempelajari bagaimana bahasa digunakan dalam konteks sosial untuk mencapai tujuan komunikasi dan bagaimana makna yang disampaikan dapat berbeda dari makna literalnya.
Finish?
Finish.
Okay, we go straight to the question and answer session.
Right? Do you have question, guys?
Okay, Zalpa.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Alva Sabita. I'm from group A. My question is, what is the role of inference in pragmatics?
Right. Thank you for the question. What is the role of inference in pragmatic? Inference play an important role in pragmatic because message recipients can draw conclusion or inference based on context and information. And our role of inference in pragmatic: number one, filling in gaps, understanding implicator, disambiguating meaning, and interpreting speaker intention. Okay? Thank you very much.
Okay, any other questions? No? Okay, thank you so much, Amir. Can you close your presentation?
Alright, maybe this is it. Thank you very much for your coming. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam. Okay, thank you so much for your group, yeah, both of you. The first group and the second group, okay? And then we go back to our material here. Sorry. Okay, so kita sudah dengarkan penjelasan semantic and pragmatic, ya. So main differences is from aspect of semantic and pragmatic. Semantic focus on literal meaning. What about pragmatic? Pragmatic meaning based on context. Itu stressingnya, ya. And then how about the context? Kalau semantic does not consider the context. Kalau pragmatic dia highly dependent on the context. And then example-nya study meaning of the word, phrases, sentence structure, implication, hidden meaning, and presupposition. Okay, itu differences-nya, main differences-nya. Okay, and then example of different-nya. Sentence, ini penekanan sekali lagi ya, stress once again ya for you, biar all of you semua catch apa itu semantic dan apa itu pragmatic. And know the differences both of them, ya. Sentence, can you close the door? In semantic, pandangan dari segi semantiknya, just a question. Question about ability. So, kalau dari segi semantik hanya perlu jawaban yes or no. Can you close the door? Apakah kamu bisa membuka pintu? Apakah kamu bisa menutup pintu? Harusnya hanya menjawab ya, saya bisa atau saya tidak. Hanya seperti itu dari sudut pandang semantik. Tapi dari sudut pandang pragmatik, ya, a polite request to close the door. Okay, itu nggak mungkin hanya sebuah pertanyaan, bisakah kamu menutup pintu? Tidak mungkin hanya stop di sana. Pasti harus dianalisis menggunakan ilmu pragmatik. Itu bisa jadi a polite request to close the door. Okay. And then summary. Kita masuk ke summary ya. Semantik dia literal meaning. And then fixed meaning, sudah fixed meaningnya. And then independent of situation. Pragmatic meaning depends on situation. Jadi meaningnya dia tergantung situasi, bisa berubah-ubah. Ya. Kemudian hidden intention. and speaker relation. Kalau yang ngomong mom and kids nanti akan beda. Artinya dengan kalau yang ngomong teman sebaya atau maybe guru sama murid, ya, beda. And then both are essential for complete understanding of communication. Oke, jadi dua-duanya itu membantu kita untuk tidak misunderstanding. Oke, conclusionnya. Understanding the differences between semantic and pragmatic helps us to avoid misunderstanding. Jadi nggak salah paham, nggak salah nge-catch the meaning of the speaker, ya. And then grasp implied meaning in conversation. And last, analyze language more comprehensively. Oke, ini referensinya from you, from Sid, and from Griff. Okay, the material is finished. So, before I finish this material, any questions so far? No? Clear? Everything is clear, yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, the time is up. So, thank you so much for meeting today. Yeah. I close. Be a good boy, be a good girl, and always improve yourself. Okay? Thank you so much for today. I close.